Hello everybody. Just wanted to say hello and just touch base. First of all, I just wanted to say thank you. It's been a crazy year, hasn't it? But you know what? You guys have been faithful. You guys have stuck through and have continued to serve and love on people. And so first of all, another thank you. I really appreciate people who are able to stick through the battles and still be a team. And I also wanted to touch base because, yeah, we're taking a break right now. It's the holidays. Technically, the fall semester is over anyway. And some of you will be taking a break. But we're also taking a break from in-person meetings just to give some space as we're, as a community, working through COVID and just not being in each other's homes. And in such close proximity is probably a wise idea for a little bit. We'll take a break until January. In the meantime, though, it's so important, especially in this year, and especially now in the holidays, we've got to stay connected to one another. We've got to be able to continue to encourage our group members, to remind them that we're here. We're still a church and we're still a group. We still are the body of Christ. And so really want to reach out and talk about Zoom because I understand. I would do a lot of tech and some things can be crazy, intimidating until you dive into it, and then you find out it's maybe not as hard as you thought or as intimidating as you thought. Zoom is the same way. It is really not that hard. So what we're going to do is real quickly, we're going to jump onto my laptop and you're going to be able to see my screen and just the quick steps that are needed to set up a Zoom meeting. It's real quick as a host to do that. And then hang on though, if you want to use your phone instead, I'm actually going to do that as well. And we'll be able to see my phone screen and go real quickly through setting up a Zoom meeting and going through that. Again, easy. You guys are smart. You've stuck through it this far. I so know you guys can totally do Zoom meetings. You've got this. So let's jump onto my laptop. Okay. When you log into Zoom, you're going to see this screen. Now, if you have any meetings scheduled for today, they will pop up here. If you have any meetings scheduled in the future, they'll be over here. And I did set one up for actually this coming Tuesday, December 8th. That's the time. And this is the meeting ID. This number is really the only important number that everybody needs to jump into your meeting. I'm going to go back here to the home screen and real quickly I'm going to schedule another meeting so you can see how easy it is. So we'll hit schedule. A new meeting will pop up and right here you can call it whatever you'd like. So I'm just going to say group Zoom meeting. I'm going to set this up for today and I will go ahead and set this up for, oh gosh, about 7 o'clock tonight. About an hour. Something you need to know about Zoom. If you have a free account, you are limited to 40 minutes for your Zoom meeting. So you can do still Zoom meetings with your group members, of course, just shorter, 40 minutes or less. A paid account is about $15 a month, and you can make your meetings as long as you like if you do have a paid account. You can set up a recurring meeting. If you're going to plan to do this every week, I'm not going to do that right now. Don't worry about this. It's going to generate that number that I told you is what your group members need to join your meeting. I prefer to not use a passcode. That just takes one less step. It makes one less step for our group members when they jump on. They don't have to punch in a passcode. So I uncheck that box. I do keep the waiting room. So that way there is security, and the only people I know and that I've invited will be able to join the meeting. So what a waiting room is, when somebody from your group joins the meeting, it pops up their name and it says so-and-so has joined the meeting, and you have a little blue button and you just tap admit and there you go. You specifically get to choose who gets to join the meeting, but your people don't have to fill out a passcode. It's just a nice thing. Of course, I do want video. I want everybody to see me, and I want to see everybody else who jumps on there. So I turn video on for both. I leave audio alone. We want to go ahead and let people speak to us, however their system is set up. Leave that alone. That's it. I've already set up the meeting. I just click save, and then a box will pop up with a bunch of gobbledygook. Again, I said the only thing that your group members really need is this right here, which is the meeting ID number. Because I didn't set up a passcode, I can just email or text that part if I want to keep it real simple for my group members. You can send them everything here if you like, but if you just want to send that, you can highlight it. If you hit copy to clipboard, then when you paste into an email, you'll get all of this stuff. And that's fine to send that all to your group members, but you can also just then keep this part to keep it simple so they know you just need to punch in this number, guys, and you'll get into my meeting. Okay, so we're going to close it, and here we go. Today's group meeting that I just set up is right here. And as I mentioned, any other meetings that are in the future will be here as well. Hello again, everybody. So that was how to set up a Zoom meeting on your laptop. And from there, when you're ready to start your meeting, you'll see a little blue button that says start. And there you go. But we're actually not going to do that on the laptop. We're going to jump on my phone, and I'm going to show you how quickly and how easily you can set up a meeting on your phone and how to launch one, what it looks like when you're in a Zoom meeting. So fun. So let's go jump onto my phone and check it out. So once you have downloaded Zoom from your Apple or Android store, you can see it here, and when you tap on it, of course you will need to log in if you haven't logged in before, and then you will see if you have any meetings already set up. You can see mine that's already set up right there on my home screen. And if I need to schedule, you see the blue schedule button. Tap on that, and it's very similar to what we've already been seeing. You would tap here to name your meeting. You would tap here to set the time and the date. You would tap here to change how long you're going to meet. And then you would set it up to repeat if you would like. The only other thing to do is, again, I just prefer to not send my people a passcode, so I'm going to turn that off. I use the waiting room, enable waiting room, so I can let people in. And then I make sure that the host video is on and the participant video is on. That way, of course, we can see each other. Everything's been put in there, just the specifics, the name, date, time, using video, turning off the passcode, and then I tap save on the top right, and there we go. There is the meeting. I think it wants to put this in my calendar, so since this is a phone, I can hit add, and that also just put that on my phone calendar. So here we are. And if I want to go ahead and start my meeting, I've got them scheduled right here, and you see start to the right of my meeting. I can hit start. And we're going to initiate the meeting. And hello, here we are. We're going to use internet audio, and I have started. We can see me here in the office. As people come in and come into the meeting, I'm going to be letting them in just like you would do on a laptop or any other computer. I'm just tapping on my screen to see these options to mute on the bottom there, or at the top. I'll tap it again, and you can see where I just hit end when the meeting's all over and I want to go ahead and close up. Real easy. And as people join, of course, you're going to have them show up. It's going to look a little bit like Brady Bunch in the beginning, where little faces all begin to fill the screen. We get to chat. We get to have some fun. And there are different things you can do, such as sharing your screen. You see that green button on the bottom. You can do that on your laptop as well. That just shows videos if you want to show them a video from your phone or from your laptop for your curriculum. If you want to just teach from a Bible software, there are many things that you can do on Zoom, and other than just having fun and fellowshipping. And that's really what we want to do through this time, guys, is to be able to see each other in the face, laugh, say hello, catch up, pray for each other, maybe get into the Word, that's good too, and encourage each other. So this is what it looks like on your phone. I'm going to end the meeting, and meeting for all done, and Zoom has closed. That was a quick Zoom phone call, and you can see how easy that was. So there you go. We did it. We set up Zoom on a laptop, on the phone. We checked out what it looks like when we're in a Zoom meeting, how to let people in, how to let people know, and how to connect, how to encourage, have fun, laugh, get in the Word, and pray for each other. Those are things I know you all know how to do. And now we're just adding this technical resource. And it's great. It's not as good as in person, for sure. But I think it's very important. I know you all agree that in this time especially, that we stay connected with our people, that we let them know we're here, that nobody's alone, and that we encourage each other, pray for each other. Prayer needs don't stop, do they? Thank you so much, guys, for jumping in on this. Hey, if you have any questions, I'm here. Text me, call me, email me. That's why I'm putting together this video. I just want to resource you and empower you to continue to take this another step farther and to meet the challenges of 2020. Thanks so much. Have a Merry Christmas season. Love you all.